Rich, I have spent the last couple of days playing the Riders Republic closed beta, which we can now bring some footage of. And this is a mass event, which is a up to 64 player, next-gen crazy experience that is just absolutely brilliant. It's nuts, it's frustrating, it's addictive, it's just, look at this, it's absolutely
Everyone looks the
bonkers.
same though, because they haven't unlocked anything to customise with yet.
This is it. Like, you have to get quite far in the beta to be able to change your snowboard clothes. So yeah, everyone's nudging into each other. Somebody knocked me off course. Then it's so chaotic, but also I love it. I love it to pieces. It's the best part of Riders Republic by far that I've played anyway.
Did Steep not have this?
No.
Really?
This is almost like it's battle royale. I mean, obviously nobody kind of gets knocked out, but just the crazy amount of players. And then you change, and I got knocked then, and I managed to I missed the checkpoint, so I have to backtrack. It's just absolutely crazy. But like 60 players in this lobby, and I'm in the middle of the pack, and it's like everyone's just bumping into each other.
It's so aggressive.
It is. Like, once you get out the pack though, it's great, and then you're kind of chasing things down. So it's like you can have some bad moments, like me. I'm 37th at the moment. But
all things considered, that doesn't seem too bad.
No, I mean, it's not, because I've kind of had a bit of a mare.
Yeah.
And like now, I'm starting to kind of, the pack's kind of split up a little bit. I can accelerate through the ranks. And it's just so great that the bikes are great. Everything controls really well.
Right.
And yeah, it's just absolutely nuts to go back and forth, and the outfits change as well, as you noticed. You change.
So do you have an outfit attached to each discipline then? So if you're on your bike, you have to... well, that makes sense then.
Yeah, so I can change all my other stuff except for my... I'm not sure what this is. Downhill, ski, snowboard. But still, having a bit of a mare. Like, you can get up quite quickly, luckily.
Oh, not bad. Okay, good recovery.
I've managed to get back into like the 20s. So, and like this is round 1 of 3.
Oh, blimey.
So, and each one has loads of different disciplines, and it's just really, really fun. But when somebody knocks you, it's also the most frustrating thing ever.
It looks like someone's already rage quit. You're down to 59 people here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you know what? I did, when I absolutely had some horrible starts, I did rage quit. Just because I was never going to catch up, and to go 3 rounds, and God, it must have been like 5-10 different disciplines across the board. But as you can see, I've had a bit of a much better run. I've managed to pull into the top 20. It's getting a little bit tight, but not as chaotic as it was in the beginning. The beginning is just absolute chaos.
Yeah.
In a great way though. It's like really kind of fun to play. And like once you get ahead as well, and you just start seeing you kind of rise through the ranks, like I absolutely adore it. But yeah, first round,
you
16th.
You finished. You know, that's a win as far as I'm concerned, judging by the chaos of that.
The start was just awful. Right, this is a bit different. This is like a snow race. It's got, I'm not sure whether this has got rocket skis in it, but you've got wingsuits.
Yeah.
You've got the jet powered wingsuit.
The rocket wing. Yeah. The
rocket wing. That's what it's called. Yeah. So there's a lot of different, because this is the thing, right? If you're good in one discipline, you might not be good in another discipline.
It's just so funny seeing everyone exactly the same.
Mate, it's so hard sometimes to just notice where you are as well. Yeah. And I keep getting knocked as well. You'll see I got knocked then off track, and I got knocked then, and managed to clip a tree and stay in.
Oh boy.
But it's really fun. And then look, everybody's just, because everyone's bumping into each other. It's a little bit like pinball.
Can you I don't suppose you can lash out or anything, can you?
No, it's not road rash.
Oh, what a shame.
But no, this is rocket powered skis now.
Oh wow.
This is great.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, I didn't either, until I was like, the first time I did it, I'm like, why am I going so fast? And then I noticed like the jet engines on the back of the skis. Yeah. This is just chaotic.
Is that a guy with a giraffe head I saw earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really weird because that is a skin, but it's just, look at that, just absolutely abused then.
Yeah.
It is a skin, but it makes it really hard to see, so I don't know why people use it.
No.
And then here you go. I got knocked, missed the checkpoint, and then because it's rocket, I missed it again. And I'm like, right, I need to turn before I use the accelerator.
Oh, you're doing so well.
I know. I was like in the top 10 then, but Rich, I got quite good at this. I'd say got quite good at this. You also get a little bit greedy because you're trying to push up the ranks, and you're like, okay, I need to basically go a little bit quicker and just push yourself that little bit more.
Yeah.
And sometimes the risk and the reward, and sometimes it just doesn't pay off, Rich.
Doesn't pay off. Yeah.
I think I'm all right on this one, but yeah, you've got a boost as well. And you've got that on the bikes, you've got it on the jets, obviously. So it's about using the right time to boost as well. You get it automatically; it kind of rebuilds. But yeah,
I can see
it looks great as well. Like when we did the video a while back, it was just B-roll. It's all 1080p. And I clipped that. Awful.
That's still nice 4K, isn't it?
Yeah, this is lovely nice. 4K, 60 FPS.
Lovely.
The next gen consoles, and yeah, it looks great. Also, the load times are instant as well. So if you want to fast travel,
nice.
Right, we'll look at some other stuff after this, but I just wanted to show because this is the new thing, the mass events, and by far the coolest thing that they've got in the game. So I just wanted to show an entire round of the different disciplines and what's it like.
Yeah, it's nice to see this because I know it was sort of hinted at and teased during the announcements. I mean, what's the maximum lobby? Something like 88 players or something crazy like that?
Is it? I only saw 64. So, but I mean, this is a beta. A beta? Whatever you want to say.
Beta. Yeah, we get called out saying beta for some reason. But
yeah, it's the British versus the American, right?
I refuse to say beta, I'm sorry.
No, I'm with you, it's a beta. But yeah, so, and then make it a little more interesting with these little floating barriers in the middle of nowhere. So it's really cool. I've got a lot of time for it, and I think this is all I'm going to play when it comes out.
Yeah,
it's that good. Like you can get progression and like gold stars doing this as well.
I do like a gold star.
Yeah, so you can effectively just play this all the time.
Yeah,
it's really hard to control at times. Though.
What other modes are there? What have we shown before?
Well, you've got basically the wingsuit. You've got the rocket-powered, the rocket suit. What do you call it? The rocket
wing.
The jet.
Yeah,
the rocket wing. You've got snowboards. You've got skis. You've got different types of bikes. Then you've got like crazy. This is where I've been doing great so far. I'm in the I think I'm top 10 at this point.
Okay.
But this is where it all goes to shit. I'm okay on the bikes. I'm actually really good on the bikes. It's just you get the rocket-powered bikes at the end of this.
Oh.
And it's honestly nuts. It's crazy. I just kept... I because it's at the end of the thing. Look at that guy flying. Yeah. But this is great because you've got the acceleration as well. So what you watch when I kind of now... Right now, I'll get on and I'll start pedaling fast. So that actually boost on the bike.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, on top of that, you've got you've got different types of snowboarding, haven't you? You've got you're off piste. You've got your tricks,
things like slalom, I imagine, right?
Yeah, you got smaller skis, obviously the rocket skis. There's loads to kind of get going. You've also got you've got a parachute, but you've got a jet propelled parachute as well. And you've got a snowmobile, which means that getting around the map, especially with the fast travel, is super easy.
That's cool.
But I'm doing great at this point, 12th, and then I do that. I just clip it because I got nudged, and then I do it again, Rich, because I'm just trying to be too fast. And I've gone from 12th into 40th.
See, there are some games that would give you that. They would give you that as the checkpoint because you brush the flag. I think they'd be a bit more lenient. Yeah, but
not this one, Rich.
No.
But yeah, you can see people missing that then because, especially with the thin jumps, everybody clips into each other, and at least one or two miss the jump.
Right.
Because they've been nudged off and they don't go over the jump, and then they don't hit the checkpoint, so they have to go back. But yeah, I learnt very quickly that don't do tricks. Just.
I was gonna say, the game expects you to pull off.
I get
tricks.
lucky, Rich.
That was nice. Jeez.
That was completely intentional, sure.
Oh
sure.
yeah, no, of course it was. I could tell.
Yeah, but and then we go. I think it's into another jet phase here. So I've managed to get back from the 40s into the 30s again.
Does that switch automatically happen?
Yes, it does. Yeah, okay, you just basically go through it. But also, there's a little bit of strategy in how you hit it as well. Especially with, you'll see me coming out of this. If you hit it too high, you almost lose all your momentum. So you've got to come close to the ground, when you switch to. I'm fairly sure it's the. Don't look, Rich. I thought it was like a thin tree that I could go through.
Yeah,
but no, it's not. There's a big, basically tree trunk in the middle of that.
Don't gamble with trees, kids.
No, and I did then, and I got away with it, and I did then, and I got away with it. But it's when we switched to the rocket power bikes. But as I was saying, like if you hit it too high, you drop and lose all your momentum, which is what I do now. As in, I don't lose a lot. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Mate, the first time I watched it through earlier on, I'm like, God, I lose so much there. But this is so hard. It's so hard to control.
Cool, I love this. So there's basically rocket-powered permutations of everything then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But now this is where I screw it up.
That's hard.
It is really hard. But then I miss it, and then this is me. This is where I'm having a mare, and then I'm trying to rush, and then I missed it again. So and then I missed it again, Rich. This is awful. So I was like, you know what? Calm down. Just get through the checkpoint.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've gone from like 10th to 40th to 30th.
Oh, you were so close.
And it's still really hard. It's just so hard to control. It's just absolutely nuts. But so much fun.
Tricky. That looks really tricky. Oh, you were unlucky there because you were doing all right till that last bit.
Yeah. But yeah, 27th, and then I managed to finish 16th overall, which isn't too bad.
That's all right. Oh, and then you got the snowmobile. Here we go.
Just to end it out, I've showed a couple of the different variants of the stuff that we didn't show in the last video and that we haven't seen in this video so far. The snowmobile, this is mainly just about kind of navigating the world.
Yeah.
I didn't put any jet-propelled parachutes in, which I probably should. But there's other stuff. There's like landmarks, and then there's stunts that you can do and stuff like that, like stunt courses. So there's not just your traditional events. There's a lot of kind of exploration stuff that if you want to go out and just go, you know what, I'm just going to go and explore.
Yeah.
You can do that, Rich. And then on top of that, there's also different variations on different kind of events. So this is like the really short skis. And it's like a trick event.
Oh, weird. Okay.
But yeah, the small ski, and we're using 2 twigs, basically as our sticks, as our poles.
Yeah.
And we're all dressed as pandas as well. But it's just really fun. So there's like different, like that's what I mean by I've been knocked off now. So to get back to the jump, you kind of have to work with it. But it's really great to control. There's like different accessibility kind of options as well. Also, don't try and do 3 twists there. Rich.
No, it looks more accessible than Steep was, because I remember Steep being really quite tricky, a bit more simmy.
So there's 3 different modes now, and you can pick and choose which one suits you. Okay. Whereas I've got one that is now face buttons for different skills, and then you use the stick for different kind of grab multipliers. Whereas you can use the Steep controls, and then you can use one just with sticks as well. So I guess it's a little bit Tony Hawk, I guess. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played Tony Hawk.
Do you know what that weird collectible was that you saw? Looked like a
That was a camera. It was like a selfie shot. So as you go through that, it's like you get a snap. This one we're on a pizza bike dressed as a panda, just trying to pick up all these checkpoints. So there's like, I don't know, let's say 10, 15 checkpoints dotted around, and you just have to find the best route and pick them all up just by racing around a camp on a pizza bike. So just different varying degrees of like variety when it comes to different disciplines. So you've got your bikes, you've got your downhill bikes, you've got off-road bikes, you've got bikes that are more kind of road, like I guess mountain bikes, almost like Tour de France bikes. Then you've got Pizza Hut. We're not sponsored by them. Pizza delivery bikes. So different variations on different disciplines, and then to end, Rich,
wingsuits.
Just like it's traditional wingsuit as before. We didn't show any wingsuit in the last B-roll, I don't think. So I just wanted to put a little bit in, and then we can kind of wrap up as we're wingsuiting down the mountain.
I got one question. Snowmobile. Are you going to be able to race on the snowmobile, or is that just purely a traversal getting about thing? I didn't
see any. I just find it'd be weird if they didn't. Because it's in there and it's fast and it controls really great. So you would have thought that there would have been something like that in there.
Hopefully.
But I haven't seen it. Like the beta's actually, I'm saying it now, the beta's quite big. There's like loads of stuff in it.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to spoil it all, so I kind of wanted to save a little bit back. But I also love that we've gone from the snowy mountains to the kind of the deserty rocks.
Yeah, it's cool.
that leads into the canyon as well. So it's all the different maps, kind of Yosemite. I can't remember the names of it, all mixed into one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
sweet.
Rich, do you know when that's out? Because I don't.
28th October.
Look at that, Rich.
28th October, Riders Republic. There you go.
Wonderful. Folks, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Cheers, folks. Bye.
Bye.